My level's good. My level's good. I'm at the Scratch DJ Academy. I gotta ask about my levels. It's your man Jeremy, the original grown-ass kid. You know how we do. We like to bring you guys to things that'll make you a lot cooler and a better person. Like the Scratch DJ Academy. My man Jay Smoke here. What's good, my dude?
What's going on, man?
Chillin'. I thought you'd be taller, man.
Yeah, I thought you'd be taller too.
Damn. See, I knew it was gonna come back at me one day. You got me. You got me. So hold up, man. Tell me, what exactly is the Scratch DJ Academy?
It's a DJ school. Basically, it's the first DJ school that sort of popped up. DJing being such a relatively new art form, there was never like a place to learn. You know what I mean? You can get lessons for anything, but DJing is like, well, the only way you could really learn is if someone showed you. So it's like the barrier to entry is so high. You know, the school started a couple years ago, founded by Jam Master Jay and a couple other guys, and they were just like, yo, let's make a school that, you know, why does it have to be so hard to learn? You know, why do you have to find someone else to teach you? And if you don't know someone, then why should you sort of be excluded from, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they have breakdancing schools, they have everything. They don't have, you know, you go art school, but.
And with the Scratch Academy, how long have you been the DJ, the Scratch DJ Academy? That's right, Will, right? My man Will just put me on, make sure it's right.
I've been here for about almost a year. Yeah.
How long have you been DJing?
I've been DJing for like 12, 13 years.
So how did you even hear about this place?
I just heard about it, you know, people would talk about it, and then it just happened. I used to work for Tables Magazine. I used to run Tables Magazine, which is
I know Tables.
Yeah. The magazine used to run it out of the back of the school here, and it was just like right timing, right place, right time. They needed a head instructor just to teach all their classes. I was there. They were like, "Yo, come." Yeah.
Damn, well, you know what? Let's just keep it real right now. I want to get a little taste. Show me, what would be the first thing, a basic thing you teach someone at school?
Alright, the most basic. The first thing we teach here it's called the baby scratch. It's basically, doesn't matter, like we don't teach you a genre of music, you know what I mean? We're not specific to hip hop, whatever, house, this, that, and the third. It's like, because all the basics of DJing are the same. So you know, it's up to you to sort of take that and run with whatever you wanna spin. But the first thing we learn is the baby scratch, which is just queuing up a sound, right? And it's just moving the record back and forth like that. I mean, baby scratch.
He's like self-explanatory.
Doesn't really get too complicated, but I mean, it's a lot. If you've never really touched a record or turntables before, it's pretty, you know, it's a little tricky, but it's not hard. But DJing is one of those things I've never seen anyone not get it. It's not super hard. You know what I mean? Like you could probably paint for like 20 years, and you know, you may not be a good painter, but DJing is something that you can get it as long as you practice, as long as you put in the time, which is, you know, a good amount of time. But if you put in that time, you'll get it. You know, I've never seen anyone not get it. But yeah, the baby scratch, you know, it's just, and as long as you keep it on beat, that's the other thing. But
show me, give me a sample, man. I got you here. I get a free show. That's how I get down.
So it's like, all right, if this beat is going, right? Basically, how this beat goes, right? The count, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's almost like how I nod with my head. I'm just gonna move the record. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Spaghetti.
Yeah, that's like the most basic first thing we start off with, and then eventually the first class we have is the 101 for beginners. They end up knowing how to beat match. They might not be able to, some do, some don't, but it's like how to do it is the most important. Once you know how to do it, then it's just up to you to practice it.
Wow, man. And what other classes do they have here and things like that?
101 is beginner, 151 is the intermediate, which comes after that, which now that you know how to beat match, you kind of get into like how to make a set. We have the 202, which is just like cutting. It's like, you know, getting into combos and more advanced cuts. We have the 152, which is sort of even more advanced into creating a set, getting into like club sets and party sets. We have production classes, which go on in this back room here. So if you're interested in production, we have 2 production classes that teach on Ableton Live for the first class or Reason for the second class. So yeah, production, DJing. I think that's all the classes.
You guys think you'd ever, I guess, teach Scratch Serato?
Well, Serato is basically, it's not that hard to learn, you know what I mean? Because once you have Serato, you still need to know how to DJ. You can't just have Serato and then all of a sudden go out and be a good DJ. Like, you still got to mix those records. So it's like, the only thing Serato is like letting you carry all your records in your laptop. You know what I mean? So it's not like that's the only thing it's gonna help you do is carry more music and less space, but it's not gonna help you DJ. You know, you still gotta be able to make, you gotta be able to cut, you gotta be able to do all that stuff. So, you know, a lot of people think, oh, I'll just go get Serato, and then like, yeah, it does not come with skills. Like,
It doesn't come with skills. Okay.
you gotta add that yourself.
No, I hear that,
But,
man. Wow. So what's the best part about the Scratch DJ Academy?
Just like teaching people how to DJ like real, you know, like the right way. You know what I mean? I learned all by myself and all through my boys, and a lot of habits I developed were really bad. You know what I mean? Bad habits, bad, like, you know, that's what happens when you teach yourself to do anything. So it's like now they're learning how to do it right. The learning curve is like way quicker. What we teach in like 6 weeks probably took me like a year, you know.
Wow. Hope you guys hear that.
So it's like the analogy I tell them is like, okay, imagine going to the store and buying a guitar, going home and being like, okay, let me learn how to play this. I mean, where do you even start? Like, if you don't know anything about music theory, bars, this, that, notes, anything, you're kind of asked out. You know, how it's like impossible. So it's the same thing.
And you guys, you're not only in New York, you're in LA and Miami. Wow, man, that's cool. Well, make sure you guys check them out. What's the website?
www.scratch.com.
Scratch.com. Don't get it twisted. That's it, man. This is Jay Smoke. Him and I are really about 6'5". Do not get it twisted. And why don't you scratch us out, man? Give us that hip hop flavor, that.
Yo, this is J.O. Grown Ass Kids in the building. My man Jay looking so fresh and so clean. Ain't nobody dope as so.
No, that part.
So fresh and so clean.
Y'all don't know, that was Outkast, but we're the Grown Ass Kids. And just so you know, a lot of the gear I rock, I want to say big shout out and thanks to BS Shirts. You might catch them downtown Manhattan. A bunch of other people rock it, but I got official here. Check them out. The site is crazy. Let's go.